Good day, this is Garung here to present the title of the project.
Hi, this is Isabel Teope speaking, here to present about the rationale of the project Effects and Mitigation of Climate Change.
Good day, this is Beltran here to present the objectives of our project.
Good day everyone, this is just Nicole Balane here to present the review of related literature.
Good day. This is Famero, here to present the review of related literature.
Good day, this is Quinto, here to present the review of related literature.
Good day everyone, this is Perez and I'm here to present the review of related literature and studies of our topic, which is climate change.
Hi, my name is Tiglao, here to present the review of related literature.
Hello, my name is Christine Cyril Luna, and this is our group project pitch proposal, and it's about effect and mitigation of climate change.
Are all people aware of climate change? In the 21st century, we are all facing different natural calamities, such as climate change. That's why the researchers want to extend to everyone what those natural calamities like climate change is. Do people know the effects of climate change? As day goes on, we are facing different abnormalities in our environment. It may be rainy season today, but it feels like summer, meaning to say there's and vice versa that happens that others don't even know or feel. Do people know the cause of climate change? Technically, we are the one who causes this natural phenomena because we humans are the only capable to do such superior things than other living things. What do we do about climate change? We cannot stop climate change easily, but at least we can lessen it by being a good and responsible individual.
We want to know the severity of the effects of climate change. There are some places where the effects of climate change cannot be felt. Thus, lesser people believe that it is true and actually harmful. The researchers want to make those people to believe that climate change is happening and it possesses a threat to living things like us. Humans are the primary cause of global temperature rise that leads to climate change. However, humans may also be one of the important elements in preventing the harmful effects of climate change. We do not want to remain ignorant regarding on the causes of climate change and actually do something to mitigate its effect. We also want to persuade other people to help lessen the human activities that contribute to the climate change.
Our first objective is to raise awareness about climate change. Second is to determine the harmful effects of climate change. Third is to know possible ways on how to mitigate the effects of climate change. Fourth is to expand our knowledge on what we can do about climate change. And last is to be an eye-opener on how severe climate change really is. Thank you!
Contemporary societies are faced by a new specter haunting the globe: the changing of the world climate. This was not believed possible by scientists until fairly recently, although the theoretical idea of greenhouse effect has been well established for a century or so, period 2015. Though warming has not been uniform across the planet. The upward trend of the globally average temperature show that more areas are warming than cooling. Since 1901, the planet's surface has warmed by 0.7 to 0.9 degrees Celsius, 1.3 to 1.6 degree Fahrenheit per century. But the rate of warming has nearly doubled since 1975 to 1.5 to 1.8 degrees Celsius, 2.7 to 3.2 degree Fahrenheit per century. According to the Van Arden and Harfield 2018, Gluckley and Newell 2015 stated that the climate change is currently one of the most pressing scientific and political challenge. With almost daily news reports of climate-related disasters, international meetings, scientific findings, and various forms of protest, it is unsurprising that the issue is both at the top of international political agenda and one of significant public interest.
Natural variation in solar irradiance, variations in orbital parameters of Earth, and volcanic activities cause climate change. Sivaramanan 2015 stated that in the recent decades, after the Industrial Revolution, the amount of greenhouse gases or GHG in the atmosphere has greatly increased due to the human emission of GHG and the removal of natural sinks such as deforestation and oceanic pollution. This process of increase in greenhouse effect causes warming of the Earth's surface. This phenomenon is referred as global warming. This also intensified the effect of natural disasters, such as storms, flooding, rain, landslide, drought, land degradation, and agricultural loss, species loss, and epidemics. Data collected around the world recorded an increase in temperatures both on land and at sea. It was concluded that rising emissions were at least in part responsible for this increase in temperatures. And if temperatures continue to increase by anything between 2 to 6 degrees Celsius, as emissions rise and stay in the atmosphere for 100 years, then human, animal, and plant life will be transformed, stated by Perez 2015.
According to Springman 2016, one of the most important consequences of climate changes could be its effects on our agriculture. Although much research has focused on food security, less has been devoted to assessing the wider health impacts of future changes in agricultural production. The health effects of climate changes from climate changes in dietary and weight-related risk factors could be substantial and exceed other climate-related health impacts that had been estimated.
Mitigation.
Climate change mitigation could prevent many climate-related deaths. Strengthening of public health programs aimed at preventing and treating diet and weight-related risk factors could be a suitable climate change adaptation strategy.
This is one of the study that we discovered, and it says here that climate changes include changes in one or more climate variables, including temperature, precipitation, wind, and sunshine. According to the study of Wu, Liu, Zhou, Chen, and Xu, 2016, these changes may impact the survival, reproduction, or distribution of disease pathogens and hosts, as well as the availability and means of their transmission environment. The health effects of such impacts tend to reveal as shifts in the geographic and seasonal patterns of human infectious diseases, and as changes in their outbreak frequency and severity. Their research stated that climate change will continue to affect the health risk for human infectious diseases, limiting some disease transmission but creating opportunities for others. Reducing vulnerability through adopting adaptation measures is among the most effective approaches for human society.
Michael 11 and Dennis Tierpak 2018 said, climate change is not a distant phenomenon. It is here right now. Extreme weather hit communities around the globe. Ice and glaciers shrunk, and global greenhouse gas emissions grew. Many of these events are in line with the projections of a warming world. At the same time, our understanding of climate science greatly improved, allowing us to better understand past impacts and what the future holds. World leaders are making effort to address the issue of climate change. According to the Global Environment Outlook 2019, UN Environment's 6th Global Environment Outlook calls on decision makers to take immediate action to address pressing environmental issues to achieve the Sustainable Development Goals as well as other internationally agreed environment goals such as the Paris Agreement. By bringing together a community of 100 scientists, peer reviewers, and collaborating institutions and partners, the GEO reports build on sound scientific knowledge to provide governments, local authorities, businesses, and individual citizens with the information needed to guide societies to a truly sustainable world by 2015.